I am Joey Maxwell, and you're watching Total Entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for your time. Really appreciate you talking to us. How's life treating you at the moment?
It's good, man. Busy. It's really busy. Yeah, obviously on this tour at the moment. Then just getting ready to release and stuff. Like had a shoot for that today and stuff, and then I'm like playing like this house party later. So it's just all full steam ahead. But it's good. It's good. I like being busy.
Yeah, you got a smile on your face, so it's obviously wouldn't have it any other way.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so just just for our readers, then, who is Joey Maxwell, and what took you into the world of pop stardom?
What pop star? I'm not there yet. I'm definitely not there yet. What took me? What I don't
What's
know.
taking you on this journey then?
What's taking me on this journey? I don't know, man. I think I've just always done music, and now I'm doing this. Is the short answer. I'm sure there's multiple things that have happened that have put me to here, but I can. It's just a chain of events, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, you said you've always done music. Who were the artists who had the biggest impact on your life?
When I was like, I suppose when I was like, became a teenager, when I was like 13, 14, it was like 90s American indie, like kind of Pavement and Built to Spill and Smashing Pumpkins, that kind of thing, Fugazi. That was like my first sort of love, I suppose. And then it kind of went on to like old school hip hop, like Slit Rick and Big L and lots of East Coast stuff. And yeah, and then Beastie Boys was a big one. I think Beastie Boys is one of my biggest sort of influences, to be honest.
Did you wear the big chain around your neck?
Yeah, as you can see.
Okay, just got obviously new singles out, Fried. You've talked about it being more entertaining, to be a bit unhinged. You got some live shows coming up. What goes through your mind before you go on stage, and what's the live show like?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's just I'm usually pretty calm before I go on now.
Yeah.
Don't really get any nervous. I haven't got any weird like, rituals. I'm not like sacrificing a fucking chicken or whatever. Like I usually just like go on, just leave it all out there. I think that's usually like kind of the expectation, if you would like.
Yeah.
Just it's a good release of energy. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just fucking jumping around the place, really.
I was going to ask, because you said, the headline show's coming up at the end of the month, and you said you want people to come and get messy with you. Do you want to elaborate on that?
I just want people to, let loose, a bit of escapism.
Yeah.
And I think, hopefully I can cultivate that and just make sure everyone's having a good time. Yeah. So get as messy like.
Start with a house party tonight, then, eh?
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I haven't actually done this before, but it should be fun.
I had one with a hardcore punk band, and they put the ceiling through, and furniture got destroyed, and
really?
Wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Front door ended up in the back garden. Had all of that. Okay, so in terms of your music, then, where do you see it going, and what are your ambitions as an artist?
Yeah, I guess just like obviously I've got this song coming out and there's more music and stuff on the way. I think just I'm kind of lucky to be able to more or less make and release kind of what I want.
Right.
And hopefully I can just continue to do that without having to like stick to a particular pattern or a box or whatever.
Yeah,
just continue kind of like genre bending, if you like. That's what I want to continue to do, and obviously hopefully the shows will get bigger around that.
Yeah, which kind of leads me into my next question then. If money was no objective, then what would your ultimate stage show be?
Stage show? Oh, just hella pyro, just lasers, dancers. Honestly, I probably have like diversity supporting me in the dance,
Yeah,
and I'll probably be like flying on the back of a unicorn through the crowd,
that would be the
basically.
best. Shit ton of
Yeah,
pyro going off in the background.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, something like that.
That'd be amazing. That, I mean, you talked about humor as well being a big part of what you do. What makes you laugh?
Oh man, everything. It's pretty. I like sort of self-deprecative stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Anything. Yeah, sort of upsetting is usually quite funny. What makes me laugh? Anything, man. Obviously, literally anything. Yeah, people getting hurt, me hurting myself. I don't know, anything. Literally anything. Anything can set me off.
Yeah. Has there
Uh,
been any good situations that you hurt yourself on stage?
Oh yeah, I fall over all the time, man. All the time. I'll just be tripping up on myself, fucking shoelaces getting undone, tripping on those. I'm always getting. I've got really bad balance. I didn't get let into a club the other day when I was stone cold sober because he thought I was too drunk because my balance is that bad.
Really?
Yeah, I was like kind of stumbled in front of the bouncer, but I literally hadn't drunk anything. And yeah, he didn't let me in. He was like, "You're too drunk. You're not coming in." And when a bouncer makes their mind up, there's no changing it. So
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to make you stand up and stand on one leg now.
yeah, I mean, please, I'm so tired. It's not gonna be good, man.
Brilliant. I mean, you've talked about being a teenager. I mean, what was the best and worst thing about being a teenager for you?
I say the best thing about being a teenager, like particularly in London, was that you kind of do everything really young. You're
Yeah,
just out there, you're going, you're kind of going to clubs at a young age, like fucking, I don't know, doing drugs, whatever, like just doing all the stuff that kids do or whatever at a pretty young age. And that's also probably the worst thing because
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know, I'm not a teenager anymore and I feel pretty burnt out, to be honest.
I was going to ask
So,
you, any regrets or any look backs and think, wow, did I really do that?
well, my dad's like 6'3", and all my dad's side of the family is like really tall. And I
Yeah.
feel like I might have stunted my growth a little bit because I'm only like 6'1",
Right.
like I'm taller. So yeah, maybe I don't know. It's not really a regret, but yeah, my mum always thinks I would have been taller if I did less drugs. What can you say?
Dare I ask then, what's been your favourite experience on drugs then? Dare I ask that?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm not even advocating them. I think they're really bad.
Good stuff. Perfect. And then going into your 20s, then what's the best and worst thing about being a 20 something?
Oh, that's a good question.
And
I
have you
mean,
grown up? Have you grown up?
yeah, I've not grown up. I'll be honest with you.
Perfect.
I mean, I think yeah, but I am like more mature or whatever, and I'm lucky to be able to be doing music and stuff and like
Yeah, yeah.
my job. But I think, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, I mean, not much has changed. I feel like I lost a couple of years as well with obviously COVID and everything. So, um, I don't know. I feel like I think just taking every day by day, and there's not really a best or worst thing about that. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, you mentioned COVID then. I mean, for kind of a modern artist, how challenging was that? Because there's a whole world of stuff opened up now in terms of the internet and live streaming and stuff like that. Was that something you kind of took part in?
Yeah, a little bit. I did like a live stream sort of TV Twitch thing
Yeah.
and a couple other bits, but it's not really my bag, to be honest. Like I like to be in the room with people
Yeah.
and like I just personally like prefer to speak to people like face to face and build a fan base or build a relationship or whatever, like yeah, in the flesh. So it was definitely pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Um Yeah, and it just was bad timing, it was bad timing. Like I just got signed and then I got signed in just the beginning of the first lockdown. So I was kind of ready to go.
Yeah.
But it was the same for everybody. So it is what it is, man. Do you know what I mean?
No, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, do you kind of see this as a new chapter, a new start for you then, kind of going forward?
Honestly, like I feel like I'm just getting started.
Right.
They do. I feel like with everything that's going on now and kind of the stuff that I have in place, I feel like this is like truly the beginning, maybe. So
Okay. I mean, just one thing I wanted to ask: the single, one of your singles, you recorded in a shed.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How did that come about? And would you do a gig in a shed if it
It's
was big
pretty
enough?
nice. It's a pretty good shed, to be fair. It's got some good stuff in it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's I've sold it short. Would I do a gig in a shed? Yeah, man, absolutely. I would. I'm at the point where I'd probably do a gig pretty much anywhere. If it could be organized, I would do it. So yeah, I would do a gig in a shed, and I like to also record music in a shed.
Brilliant. Okay, just to finish then, or to finish the first part. You've talked about this kind of being a new chapter for you. What can the world expect from Joey Maxwell in 2023?
Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully just a really busy summer, some good new music, and I just want to play. I literally just want to play, and I think hopefully the music will let me do that. So hopefully you can just expect to see me in your city. That's the goal. If you like me, hopefully I'll be nearby geographically.